What up, YouTube? Now listen, if you have a kid that's in a tough sport, right? And the father, the dad is pushing them, or even the mother is pushing them, and they're holding them to a high standard, and they're pushing them, they're pushing them in a sport, primarily a harder sport, like we'll say wrestling, for instance, right? I'm a wrestler, and then all of a sudden things get tough. Things get hard. Maybe it's not as fun as they thought it was going to be, because maybe little Jimmy's getting beat up on practice a little bit or something. And they come home and they say, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. Maybe it's not for me. Don't let them off the hook, man. Don't let them off the hook because that's how they're feeling, or they feel like they're getting pushed too much. If they're getting pushed too much, just reel it back a little bit. But don't let them off the hook and not let them do that sport anymore or change sports. I mean, you have these young kids jumping from one sport to the next all the time. It's like they're just going to be average at a bunch of them. Truthfully, I mean, yeah, you can play all kinds of sports, whatever, but when they're jumping from one sport to the next and they're quitting one sport and doing another one, quitting that sport, doing another one, they're just going to be average at best at all these different sports. And honestly, it's not holding them accountable. They're not being held to a high standard. And really what it's doing is teaching them how to be a quitter. Teaching them how to be soft, honestly. And so when you have a father, a coach, or even a mother, whoever, that's holding this kid accountable and being tough on them and putting them through extra practices, through extra training, and not letting them get off the hook, that's a good thing. That's a good thing because, like I said, if you're just letting them off the hook and you're letting them quit whatever sport, therefore wrestling, just because maybe it's hard or practices are too long, you're just teaching your kid how to be soft. And he's going to grow up to be soft. He or she's going to grow up to be soft. Teach them accountability, discipline, how to be tough. And by not quitting and pushing through these tough times, that's what's going to make you tough. We need tough people in society today in America. And oof. So don't let them off the hook. Hold them accountable. And just keep on the grind. You want tough kids, have them do tough things.